Few fights in the fiercely competitive world of professional boxing hold the same fascination and fan excitement as the possible matchup between Gervonta "Tank" Davis and Vasyl Lomachenko. The two boxers have expressed a strong desire to face one another, and the long-awaited match has only heated up in 2024. It started to simmer in 2019. Vasyl Lomachenko is a difficult opponent in the lightweight class because of his remarkable skill set, mobility, and tactical genius inside the ring. Throughout his career, he has achieved a great deal, including winning several world titles in various weight classes. His most recent triumph for the IBF lightweight title over George Kambosos Jr. demonstrated his unwavering talent and versatility in using different tactics to overwhelm opponents. Gervonta "Tank" Davis, a rising star in the sport renowned for his explosive power and knockout abilities, is positioned on the opposite side of the ring. With the WBA title in hand and eyes on more title unification, Davis has been causing quite a stir in the lightweight class. His most recent victory over Frank Martin proved his talent and willpower, paving the way for possible highly anticipated fights with elite opponents such as Lomachenko. The anticipation of a possible match between Lomachenko and Davis has been marked by aggressive statements and heated discussions between the two sides. Lomachenko, who never shies away from taking on opponents, immediately challenged Davis in person after his latest triumph. Lomachenko declared, "Tank, your victory over Martin was impressive, but I am not Martin," with his customary assurance. "I'll demonstrate to you what real power and expertise look like when we enter the ring. I'll take you out." This declaration demonstrated Lomachenko's confidence in his skills and set the framework for a stylistic matchup between Lomachenko's technical prowess and Davis's quick speed. Not only do these bouts draw in boxing fans, but they also help shape the sport's history. In his most recent battle, Lomachenko displayed a different aspect of his fighting style against George Kambosos Jr. Many were taken aback when Lomachenko, who was previously known for his meticulous approach and systematic destruction of opponents, began using a more aggressive tactic right away. His quick reflexes and deft combinations kept Kambosos off balance the whole fight, leading to a commanding victory that was capped off with a vicious body blow that knocked Kambosos to the ground in the 11th round. With this victory, Lomachenko's illustrious career gained yet another honor, enhancing his standing as a world-class fighter and three-time champion in different weight classes. Lomachenko is 36 years old, and his ability to change and improve his fighting style at such an advanced age is a testament to his commitment and perseverance in a brutally competitive profession. Although Lomachenko appears well-prepared and skilled for a possible matchup with Davis, the boxing business is not without its complications. While Davis has expressed interest in competing against Lomachenko, he has also stated that he would prefer to play Frank Martin first before thinking about taking on other well-known opponents. This calculated strategy fits Davis's goal of gradually moving up the ranks, securing the lightweight titles, and becoming the division's dominant power. Davis's coach, Kenny Ellis, has been working hard behind the scenes to be ready for a possible matchup with Lomachenko. This involves a thorough examination of Lomachenko's fighting style and habits, which is similar to the meticulous method Ellis used to research Frank Martin before to Davis's most recent triumph. The seriousness with which Davis's staff is handling the possibility of taking on a fighter of Lomachenko's caliber is demonstrated by this preparation. The boxing world is fascinated by the prospect of a Davis versus Lomachenko showdown, and both fans and experts are excited to see how it turns out. The performance between Lomachenko's technical skill and Davis's explosive force promises to be a spectacle that might completely change the lightweight division. In addition to confirming Davis's reign as the undisputed champion, a victory over Lomachenko would boost his stature as one of the game's most promising prospects. While everyone is buzzing about Davis versus Lomachenko, another lightweight candidate, has been very open about his goals. Rising star Shakur Stevenson has stated that he would like to fight both Lomachenko and Davis, expressing his confidence in his ability to compete at the greatest level. Stevenson's pursuit of fame and chances to demonstrate his abilities is a reflection of the cutthroat character of boxing, as up-and-coming athletes compete for the chance to take on the established elite. Stevenson's career in the lightweight class has been distinguished by noteworthy triumphs and a burgeoning fan following. He is a dangerous opponent for anybody in the division, including Davis and Lomachenko, because to his perfect record and versatility as a fighter. Stevenson is determined to prove himself against the greatest in the sport, no matter what challenges he may encounter along the way, as seen by his calculated approach to landing high-profile contests. The lightweight division becomes much more intriguing with Stevenson potentially meeting Lomachenko or Davis. Stevenson's desire to win a world title and his skill set make him an important character in the continuing story of boxing's rising stars. Stevenson's route crosses that of Davis and Lomachenko as he pursues his objectives, creating the opportunity for future confrontations that have the power to completely alter the division. Professional boxing matches involve not just skill on the battlefield but also deft positioning and tactful bargaining. Promotional factors and contractual requirements frequently determine the date and viability of high-profile bouts, which complicates the competitive environment in the sport. For fighters such as Davis, Lomachenko, and Stevenson, overcoming these obstacles calls for astute judgment and calculated strategy outside of the ring in addition to skill in the arena. Davis's recent remarks about facing Lomachenko underscore the complexity of scheduling a fight of that caliber. Although Davis has stated that he would be interested in fighting Lomachenko, he has also acknowledged that promotional elements have a role in determining whether or not the fight is feasible. This acknowledgement highlights the fact that, in professional boxing, circumstances outside of the boxer's control frequently influence the course of a major bout. The boxing community is getting more and more excited about Davis versus Lomachenko in spite of these obstacles. Both spectators and pundits are excited to see two of the most exciting fighters in the sport square off, each bringing special techniques and advantages to the ring. A victory over Lomachenko would be a huge turning point in Davis's career, as it would confirm his title as the undisputed champion and make him a formidable opponent in the lightweight class. In the future, it seems as though Stevenson, Lomachenko, and Davis will square off in exciting bouts that will leave fans with lifelong memories. These fights, whether they take the shape of a Davis versus Lomachenko bout or Stevenson's pursuit of fame, encapsulate the spirit of rivalry and tenacity that characterize the sport at its pinnacle. To sum up, the build-up to a possible fight between Vasyl Lomachenko and Gervonta Tank Davis perfectly captures the thrill and suspense surrounding the biggest bouts in professional boxing. The boxing world is waiting impatiently to see how ability, strategy, and resolve will come together inside the ring as both boxers get ready for what could be a match that defines their careers.